Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, gaming news. Let's check what is happening in mmorpg and in gaming world in general. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of mmorpg videos in the future. This evening, let's start with Throne and Liberty, because this week we have many interesting things happening regarding global version of the game. Yes, confidential closed beta test is up and I cannot talk about it because NDA is up. Very strong NDA is up, so I cannot live stream, I cannot give you any kind of video footage, and I cannot talk about this closed beta test. However, I can tell you information which is officially known, that this beta test have start on April 10, it will be up until April 17, and that there are many players playing it. But we can talk about Korean version of the game, and I can tell you that over there on servers in Korea, many interesting things are currently happening. Just recently, we have get a brand new update on April 11 with introduction of 4 out of 5 new PvE dungeons, but not only that. We have also get, I can show you here, inter-server matchmaking system. Yes, that is very, very important, because one day in the future, I hope that we will have this in-game feature also available in global version of the game. Inter-server matchmaking system is very important, because as you probably know, if you are following my YouTube channel, Throne and Liberty is a cross-platform, cross-play kind of game. 3 platforms, PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. And imagine when you would want to find a group, a party for some kind of dungeon, for some kind of group kind of content in Throne and Liberty, then this in-game system, inter-server matchmaking system, will be very important. Also on servers in Korea, you can check a dedicated video on my YouTube channel from previous week where I go more into details regarding this new patch note. You can obtain now Hero Tier 2 equipment, also in open world dungeons, Sanctum of Desire, Sardoma Island, Sileus Abyss, and also in Shadow Crypt. And also what is interesting, one additional function, photo mode. Developers of this game, NCSoft, they have added photo mode to Throne and Liberty. I'm preparing special video on my YouTube channel, you will see it tomorrow, regarding photo mode, to show you this function, basically different kind of options which you have within photo mode. This is not something huge, absolutely, however, it's a nice addition to already rich game, very rich game with content, right, Throne and Liberty. Also, developers of the game are still adjusting balance between weapons. They are doing that basically with every patch note, and also they are fighting against bot accounts. Another ban wave. You can see here ban wave number 37, this time with 1.7 thousand banned accounts. That's a lot. And also, additionally, I have to say, with these ban waves, right, they have implemented anti-bot system, anti-bot bot, which is running throughout open world map and killing bots. So over there on servers in Korea, developers of the game, they are still polishing the game, they are fixing a little bit some kind of things, they are fighting against the bot accounts successfully. I have to say, they have banned so many bot accounts, and I can see on a SOTA server there is much less bots in the game. Regarding global version of the game, nothing to say. Basically, there is no release date for now. When I see it, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know, confidential closed beta is up. I cannot talk about it, I cannot say anything about the content of this beta test. Just to let you know, beta is up, and this is a huge step forward into direction of global release of Throne and Liberty. If you are interested into this new upcoming PC mmorpg, available also on PlayStation 5 and Xbox one day in the future, with crossplay supported, yes, crossplay supported, check my YouTube channel. I already have 200 videos. 200 videos, guides, news, updates from World of Throne and Liberty, and I am preparing lots of new videos, guides for new players for global release of this game. Let's go forward with Aion Classic. And this time, strangely, I will not talk about Aion Classic European version of the game. If you are following my YouTube channel, then you know that recently with update 2.7, new update, we have get also new class Revenant. For this evening, I want to show you something interesting what is happening on Korean servers of Aion Classic. In front of you, you can see new update 3.2, and with introduction of that new update, we have get here, I can show you, brand new extendable weapons. Let me show you a little bit here how are looking new extendable weapons of Aion Classic. Here we have polyarm. I know that if you are Aion player that you will enjoy in this content, right? Here we have greatsword. Extendable weapons are very important part of gameplay of Aion Classic. I am preparing special dedicated video when I see how to actually get these new weapons, but they are looking magnificent, right? It doesn't matter which weapon here, even sword, we can see here, right? Extendable weapons are always like top of the line regarding beauty, and also they are very useful for most of the classes. Not for all classes, right? But you can see here mace, for example, and staff, extendable staff looking absolutely beautiful. Over there on servers in Korea, Aion Classic is still doing actually pretty good. I can show you here on this ranking list of games in Korea. This is overall a ranking list of games, not only MMORPGs, right? You can see here different games, and on position number 11, Aion. This is amazing position for one old MMORPG, and like I have said, over there on servers in Korea, NCSoft is still working on the game. They are implementing new updates, and Aion Classic is still doing pretty much well on servers in Korea and also on Aion Classic European servers. If you want to play Aion Classic in global version of the game, let's call it like that, you can also play it in North America, but Aion Classic North America is pretty much dead. However, Aion Classic European version of the game, especially on server Atreya, is still very much alive. I already have lots of content from World of Aion on my YouTube channel because I'm Aion veteran player. I didn't quit the game completely. Nevertheless, currently I have a huge focus on another game from NCSoft, new upcoming MMORPG Throne and Liberty. For this evening, just to let you know, over there on servers in Korea, Aion Classic is still doing really good, and they have implemented new extendable weapons which are looking really good. Let's go forward with Tarisland. Tarisland is a new upcoming PC MMORPG, also available one day in the future on mobile devices. And if you are following my YouTube channel, then you know that Level Infinite, developers of this game, they have recently opened pre-registrations for this new upcoming title. You can pre-register to play this game here on official website on PC, also on App Store and Google Play. Nevertheless, the biggest news from the previous week, I would say big shocking surprise regarding Tarisland, was coming from Blizzard. Yes, look at this. We are pleased to announce a new agreement with NetEase to bring Blizzard games back to mainland China. What this means? Let me explain the whole situation. So 1 year ago, a little bit more, we have seen that Blizzard have left China and World of Warcraft was not anymore available in China. That was a big opening, big opportunity for Tarisland, which is, I will not say a World of Warcraft clone, it's not like that. Nevertheless, there are some similarities between Tarisland and World of Warcraft. So that was a perfect opportunity for Tarisland, right? Especially on Chinese market, right? Because World of Warcraft was not anymore published in China. But from previous week, this big news from Blizzard, right? World of Warcraft is coming back to China. Now, is this good for Tarisland? Absolutely not. Nevertheless, this game will be also available globally. I already tried to play Tarisland on few different occasions during closed beta test 1 and closed beta test 2, and I have to say that I have readily enjoyed to play this new upcoming MMORPG. This is nothing hardcore, this is one casual MMORPG to casually play decent graphic design, decent content regarding PvP and PvE features. There are many things to play, right? Also, combat, nothing too special, but pretty much decent. So I can highly recommend to you Tarisland, one free-to-play MMORPG. While we are waiting for some other new releases later during 2024, check out Tarisland. We still don't have any kind of release date, but it should happen this summer. And from previous week, absolutely not a good news for Tarisland, right? They will lose lots of players just because of this, right? Because Chinese players, right, they will play World of Warcraft. I don't know exactly when World of Warcraft will be back to China. Nevertheless, regarding Chinese market, Tarisland will lose lots of players only because of this announcement here. Globally, check it out. This game later during 2024, probably during summer, we will see global release of Tarisland. Let's go forward with Ashes of Creation, new upcoming Unreal Engine 5 PC MMORPG developed by Intrepid Studios. I didn't talk about this new upcoming title now for a while. However, recently I was watching two live streams. I was watching this commission preview live stream and fighter preview live stream in the previous week, actually about 2 weeks ago, and it was amazing. I have to mention this evening that this combat of fighter archetype, which I have seen, fighter class, let's call it on that way, was looking really good. Ashes of Creation is currently in pre-alpha 2 testing phase, let's call it like that. Alpha 2 should be up in Q3 of 2024. And I can tell you, what I have seen so far within last two previous live streams was really, really promising. Combat of fighter archetype was looking so good. You need to take in consideration that currently this game is in Alpha 2 testing phase. Not even that, right? Imagine how will this game look as a finished product, right? Regarding release date, yes, I know, coming soon. that is trademark of this game, right? What to say? I don't think so soon, right? I don't think so soon. Probably in 2 years. 2 years from now, we might see release of Ashes of Creation. Nevertheless, for this evening, just to let you know that gameplay footage and advancement, right, what they are doing with the game in Intrepid Studios is looking very promising. Fighter combat was looking amazing. I have seen beautiful dash, beautiful skill animation, fast-paced combat, fluid combat, skill animations melting in one another. Absolutely, what I have seen so far for Alpha 2 testing phase is looking very promising. Okay, what was that? Not sure. Anyway, when I see something interesting is happening with Ashes of Creation, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. I'm following this game, I'm covering this game. It's a little bit too early at this point in time to report every day about this new upcoming title, but when the time comes, don't worry about that. I'm preparing lots of Ashes of Creation videos for you, lots of Ashes of Creation guides for new players, updates here on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know, yeah, everything so far is looking very promising. I can't wait to play this game, well, one day in the future. Before that, we have many other new upcoming MMORPGs to play, but like I said, so far, everything is looking really promising regarding Ashes of Creation. Let's go forward with Albion Online, this free-to-play isometric MMORPG which you can play on PC and mobile devices. You can see here is entering open beta on European servers. You can check here this full announcement on their official website. For this thing, just to let you know that Albion Online is actually still doing pretty good now in 2024. You can see here on Steam database, 24-hour peak, almost 11,000 players. Players right now, 7.6 thousand. And don't forget, this is only number of players throughout PC. There is lots of people who are playing this game throughout mobile devices. Albion Online is a free-to-play MMORPG, isometric kind of MMORPG. That means Lost Ark, Diablo kind of perspective of the game, not like a 3D perspective, you know what I mean. And check it out, especially if you are interested to play from servers, on servers in Europe. Check out this open beta and yeah, something to play casually, nothing hardcore until we don't get some other new releases in MMORPG gaming genre in 2024. Numbers on Steam database are still looking pretty good, and I can tell you that publisher and developers of this game are still pretty active in 2024. So check Albion Online if you have intention to play it on European servers. Let's go forward with Lost Ark. This evening I need to mention Lost Ark because I have found a very interesting article on Aion regarding financial results for 2023. You can see here from the title of this article, Lost Ark Smilegate RPG sales decreased by 29% in 2023 comparing with the previous year. So situation is not looking that much good, right? Because for Smilegate RPG, you can see here it's written, Smilegate RPG only makes sales throughout Lost Ark. Lost Ark is not doing that great, not even in Korea. I mean, it's still not that bad. Nevertheless, you can see also here on global version of the game, number of players is not looking that good. 60,000 players means 24-hour peak. That game is not dead. Absolutely, it's not dead. However, to compare, how is this game doing comparing to 2022, 2021? absolutely not that good. We have seen recently Amazon Games, publisher of this game for global version of the game, they are trying to do everything what they can to make this game more alive during 2024, right? We have seen some advertising, let's say advertising campaign, we have seen some videos, sponsored videos, we have seen a round table. They are doing everything what they can to revive this game now during 2024 when competition is coming. There is a massive competition coming later during 2024, many big MMORPG releases, but not only MMORPG releases, there are many PC games like Elden Ring DLC, Final Fantasy XIV, a new expansion, World of Warcraft expansions. There are many big titles coming later in second half of 2024. Will Lost Ark survive that competition? That remains to be seen. For this evening, just to let you know that from this article on Irven, looks like regarding sales, Lost Ark is not doing that great globally, in generally, even on market in Korea. Over there on ranking list of games in Korea, I can always see Lost Ark is still within top 5 games, which is still really good. However, obviously, from this sales report, it's not doing that great like in previous years, right? 2022 and 2021. When I see something interesting is happening with Lost Ark in generally, I will let you know, because I used to play this game a lot. I can play it on servers in Korea. I can also play it in global, right, a global version of the game. However, nowadays in 2024, I don't have much time to play Lost Ark, but I'm still following what is happening with this. Well, now I will not say old title, but not anymore new game. When I see something interesting, I will let you know about it. Just to let you know for this evening, looks like that financial results for 2023 are not looking that great. And on the end of this video, let's check how is doing Helldivers 2. Because recently I was talking about this title for release, right? And now 2 months ago, unbelievable. Seriously, 24-hour peak, 253,000 players 2 months after release. This is massive success. Who would say that for release, right? Who would say that 2 months after release, this game will still be so much popular? This is a miracle. You can see here on Steam database, right? And their official website, recent reviews and overall reviews are very positive. Check this out. 90% of the 77.3 thousand user reviews for this game are positive. This is impressive. What kind of game is actually Helldivers 2? If you have never heard about this title before, it's a shooter kind of game. Shooter kind of game. However, action, multiplayer, yes, co-op, PvE, science fiction kind of theme, space, yes, space theme, third person, capitalism, yes, capitalism is big part of this game. There is a story behind that. Extraction shooter, comedy, yes, comedy included. Violent to some point, gore, not that much, but I guess, yes. Difficult, great soundtrack, psychological horror. That's interesting description of this game. Psychological horror, okay. Single player and open world, yes. Check it out, Helldivers 2, game of high quality without any doubt. You can see here from reviews, and like I have said, interestingly, very interesting, 2 months after release. This 24-hour peak, this is one of the best releases in history of Steam, without any doubt, and this game is still breaking records. If you don't have anything else to play while we are waiting for some other new releases later during 2024, check Helldivers on Steam. 2 months after release, this game is still doing really good. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, from previous week, absolutely the biggest news. Closed beta test, global beta test is up. Like I have said, NDA is up, I cannot talk about it. And also, this is big news regarding Blizzard coming back to China. Not a good news for Tarisland, nevertheless, it is what it is. Whenever I see something interesting is happening in MMORPG and in gaming world in general, I will let you know about that in some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel during the week. And every Sunday on my YouTube channel, you will find this type of the video when I go into the details. When I see something interesting is happening in MMORPG and gaming world, I will give you this news report every Sunday. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video.